when you see these people who are here in large numbers, in thousands and thousands, the devotees who are coming here, those who may not have much money, they've been waiting for long hours. They've traveled a very long distance in great difficulty for that one darshan of Lord Ram. And why? Because their parents asked them to, because their parents had asked them to, and their parents before them. And that is how this civilization, the oldest, not just surviving, but flourishing and growing civilization of the world, is moving in that direction. And there are many who say, you're regressing. In modern day, you're talking about Lord Ram. When you put this question to the saints and the seers and the intelligentsia, they say no. It's not just, you know, for a tree to grow tall and strong, it needs very strong roots. So yes, study science and technology and different languages and everything modern, but don't get cut off from your roots, because it's your roots that empower you, that strengthen you to move forward. When I was interacting with some of those who are here, very important people, but they do not want to be named because they are not here as official functionaries, but devotees of Lord Ram. Some of them are working on the latest missiles that we have, or the latest rockets that we have, on the new discoveries that we hope to make in space. And they're here as devotees. And they feel inspired by Lord Ram. They are inspired by his teachings, not through words, but through his actions, through his deeds. Why is Lord Ram called Maryada Purushottam? Is because all the difficulties he faced, he did not lose the sight of what was right. And he followed that Maryada. And he united everybody as he took them along. And he never abandoned a friend. He never abandoned his devotees. And he always fought for what is right, but fought the just war. And that is why he inspires this civilization of this land to do the right thing. Take, for example, he won Kishkindha. But did he occupy it? Did the Sanatan Dharm Dhwaj or the Ikshwaku Raghukul Dharm Dhwaj go up there? It was Sugriv who got that kingdom. Not anybody, not Lord Ram, not anybody from his family. When he traveled to Lanka and he defeated Ravan and Ravan was killed, did Raghukul occupy Lanka? No. It was Vibhishan, Ravan's younger brother, who was made the king. Did the Ikshwaku Vansh or the Raghukul take over? They did not. Now that is India's civilizational culture. In fact, when Lakshman wanted to stay a little longer, Lord Ram said no. And this, in fact, is the motto of countries like Nepal, and something that's very important even here. He said, while Sri Lanka is very beautiful, I don't like it. This is Lord Ram telling Lakshman, when Lakshman said, Ravan has been killed, Vibhishan is now the king of Lanka. This is so beautiful. Let's rest here. Let's enjoy. Let's recover. He said, no. Api Swarnim Lanka na me rochate Lakshman janani janma bhumischa swargadapi gariyasi. While Lanka is beautiful, I don't like it. For me, my mother and my motherland are greater than even heaven. And because he knew that Bharat would do something to himself if he didn't reach in time, while he walked all the way to Lanka, he took the Pushpak Viman back so that he could get here in time after the end of the 14-year-long Vanvas that he had been given. And all of these aspects, these stories are told from one generation to the other, from one family to the other, and that is how that culture, in any family, even today, you may see brothers warring over property or over who will inherit what has been given by their parents. But even if Rani Kekeyi said 14 years vanvas for Lord Ram and Bharat to take over the kingdom, did Bharat take over the kingdom? He refused to take over the kingdom. He said, Shri Ram ki charan padukaएं, his footwear will rule. I will be an administrator, but on the instructions of Lord Ram. But he slept on the floor because Lord Ram was sleeping on the floor in the forest. So, in a society, in a family where brothers are fighting or harming their parents, unfortunately in some instances, here you have an example where Raja Dashrath is telling Lord Ram that why don't you imprison me and take over the kingdom? He says, no, your word is the law for me. That is the kind of Maryada that Lord Ram teaches. And that is the Maryada that Lord Ram inspires others to follow. Love between brothers, which is an inspiration. Devotion of a son to the parent. And not just, that was in the Treta Yuga, not just Lord Ram. Look at Shravan Kumar. For his parents, he actually ended up making the supreme sacrifice of his life. But the devotion to parents, you learn from Shravan Kumar even greater than Lord Ram. I want to bring in my colleague Samarth Srivastav into this conversation for more on how Lord Ram continues to inspire and how Lord Ram unites. Samarth, explain to us, Samarth, the devotion that you can sense and feel here. It's not just in words, but it's in action, Samarth.
Well, exactly, Gaurav. Ayodhya has a very significant role in Ramayana because Lord Ram was born here, and when he in a way defeated Ravan and came here, Deepavali was celebrated. So Deepotsav has become a movement for this particular area, for this particular city for decades now. So if you talk about Lord Sri Ram, his Jivan Darshan is a perfect example how good a son could be, how good a husband could be, how good a father could be, and additionally how good a Raja, a king could be. And that's why his era, his Rajya was called the Ram Rajya. And any party could form government in India, they believe that there should be the Ram Rajya, and that's what we signify to Ram Rajya, which happened in Ayodhya after Raja Dashrath. It was Ram Rajya. So that's why Lord Sri Ram's significance is not just religiously for the Hindu culture, it's also an example for those who wants to set a mark that how good a man could be to, in a way, as a in relation, be it as a husband, as a son, or most importantly, as a king. So that's a bigger message from Ramayana and Lord Ram's Jivan Darshan. But if you see the visuals, atmosphere, the cleanliness drive is also happening out here. If you see the roads of Ayodhya, they are clean because I'm seeing like after every 15 to 20 minutes, I'm seeing the drive happening, and I cannot see because this has changed drastically. Even the civic sense has also been improved because they know that the city is developing, and when they see the city is being developed, the citizens also ensure that there should be this particular drives happening. And if you talk about this major movement of Ayodhya, so that's why it has become very important, and it's just a matter of some time when PM Modi will be hosting the flag. Back to you, Gaurav. Point out here, if you see, show you the visuals out here as well. People coming here, women from different people coming here, and also try to speak to some of them as well. If you see clearly, a lot of people are standing atop right over there. So I'll also try to speak to some of them as well. You have come from where you have come?
हिंदी हिंदी
Okay, कहाँ से आए हैं आप?
महाराष्ट्र
महाराष्ट्र से आए हैं आप भी साथी में? कैसा है यहाँ पे अनुभव आपका?
बहुत बढ़िया अविस्मरणीय और जीवन सफल हो गया यहाँ आने के बाद ऐसा लगता है।
अच्छा ये बताइए, यहाँ प्लान करके आए थे कि आज ही आना है, ध्वजारोहण है, या पता नहीं था और आ गए और अब सौभाग्यशाली खुद को मान रहे हैं?
आपको सच कहूँ, हमारी मन की इच्छा थी कि हम राम जी के दर्शन करेंगे और समय उन्होंने तय किया कि हम कब आए, हमने नहीं तय किया।
आपको आइडिया नहीं था कि यहाँ पर पीएम आए हैं, ध्वजारोहण एंड ऑल?
नहीं, ये तो पता था कि आज आ रहे हैं और कल तो पीएम जी, आज पीएम आने की वजह से कल हमारे दर्शन रामलला जी के बहुत बढ़िया हो गए। उसका श्रेय पूरा
अच्छा, कैसे?
बहुत नज़दीक से और करीब से हो गए। भीड़ कम थी।
तो आप तो मंदिर जब गई होंगी तो आपको तो सजावट भी दिखी होगी ध्वजारोहण वाली। कैसा माहौल है अंदर?
बहुत ही बढ़िया, बहुत ही अच्छा, बहुत सुंदर मंदिर है और बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यहाँ के।
So you can see the people of Ayodhya out here.